But uncensored truth right here on ISBC Truth Channel. The only place you're going to come to for the unadulterated truth, uncut, uncensored truth right here on ISBC Truth. With your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host,
Sister Smith, baby.
Sister Smith, baby. And if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Stay a while. Hit that subscribe button. Become a subscriber. You can do so by hitting that subscribe button. Next to that subscribe button is a bell. Hit that bell. Turn on all notifications. As well as when you hit that, there's another like button or a thumbs up button. Some people call it thumbs up. Some people call it a like button. But what do you call it? What do you call that button that looks like a thumbs up or a like button? Hit it so that we can get this truth out to the masses. And we have a sad incident down in Metro Atlanta, Georgia. Go ahead.
18-year-old identified as victim in Ellenwood Krogers shooting. Henry County Police have identified 18-year-old Nakeem Omar Harvin Grove as the victim who was killed in a shooting at Krogers in Ellenwood Friday night. Officers said they got the call about the shooting about 8 p.m. that night. According to
Friday night. That was last night, wasn't it?
Yes.
Friday night, people. Friday night. Just got paid. Party humping. Friday night. 18-year-old kids just going out doing all this wickedness. Go ahead.
According to investigators, a fight inside the store turned fatal.
Inside of a Kroger store where you're supposed to be shopping for groceries. You shopping for beef. This is the wrong type of beef to be shopping for, people. You're not supposed to be shopping for beef in the form of fist fights. You're supposed to be shopping for beef so that you can put it in your mouth. Go ahead.
A fight inside the store turned fatal when 18-year-old Omarion Thomas pulled out a gun and fired the deadly shot. Nakeem's family gathered for a vigil Saturday night in the parking lot where he was killed. The reality was still sinking in for Latange Smith, the victim's mom.
What's the victim's mom's name?
Latange.
Latang.
Yeah, E.
Latange. And her last name is Smith?
Yes.
No relations, people. No relations. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? When you hear somebody with a last name Smith, just know that our slave master was bigger than yours. You know, like when you go to the chain gang, make sure your celly is bigger than everybody else's. Go ahead.
The victim's mom. All I can say is I'm heartbroken. They broke my heart into a million pieces, she said. During the vigil and balloons released and the vigil, many used the time to share what they loved about him and what they will miss most. Nakeem was always happy. You'll never see Nakeem's mad, said his sister Nakira Kennedy. He was always
So the mother name is Latange Smith, and his sister name is, I guess that's Latange's daughter. Latange Smith's daughter name is what?
Nakira Kennedy.
Nakira Kennedy. And the person that died was who?
What was his name? His name was Nakeem.
Nakeem? What's his last name?
Let me see. Nakeem. They didn't I don't see no last name
Okay.
for Nakeem.
Do you notice something here? Latan Smith is Latan Smith. The daughter got a different last name from the mama, and the son have a different last name from the daughter and the mama.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that tells me?
What?
That tells me that Latan Smith,
Oh, his last name is Hank Hargrove.
look at that. So,
Nakeem Omar Hargrove.
so the son that died, last name is Hardgrove. So she was sleeping with some guy named Hardgrove. And she also was sleeping with some guy named, what's the daughter name? Kennedy. So she slept with some guy named Hardgrove. She slept with some guy named Kennedy, and her last name is Smith. So she's
Right.
sleeping with some guy named Smith.
Right.
Mama, do you see something wrong here? You need to look and pick a man and stay with him. Because it don't make no sense. Each one of your children got a different last name. You see that, Sister Smith?
Yep.
What does that tell you? When you see a woman and each of her kids got a different last name, what does that tell you?
Just got different mamas in his home.
yeah. Just play it simple. Play it simple. Mama was a Rolling Stone. Wherever she opened her legs, she popped out a different name. Lord. Oh, man. But go ahead.
Okay. But he was always the one you could love, said Hargrove's aunt, Angela Cooley. Cooley said Naeem lived with her for about a year, and this loss hurts. When people ask me how I'm feeling...
Wait a minute. The boy lived with the aunt for a year? What was the mama doing? We already established that, right?
Right.
Yeah, the mama was somewhere trying to make a new name. Ain't this something? The boy was living with his aunt for a year. Go ahead.
Okay. When people ask me how I'm feeling, it's like I am numb. I am in disbelief. I am mad. I am angry, she said. This is senseless, Cooley said. You are hurting not just one, you're hurting families. You've even hurting your own family. Stop. Can't we just get along?
You can't get along until you finally realize who you are and give in and come back to the law, statute, commandments and start keeping them. That's the only way you're going to get along. Go ahead.
Thomas, the suspect shooter, was taken into police custody Friday night and is currently being housed at the Henry County Jail. Police said this case is still under active investigation and have not released any other details about the altercation. If you have additional information, pictures or video emails, I guess get in touch with him, I guess.
Omarion Thomas is 18 years old now. He is not going to get out of jail till he's damn near almost in his 30s.
Right.
Lord. And the world is going to be a different world when he get out of jail. Congratulations. And to all you other little 18-year-old snot-nosed idiots out there who's doing things like this, just look at the case of Omarion Thomas. Do you want to spend the next 30 years in prison and come out and the world be different for you too? Then keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, little snot noses. Keep doing what you're doing. fighting in Krogers and you know what I'm saying? Get a father. If you don't have one, find one. You know what I'm saying? Get a father. And if you don't have one, find one so that that father can guide you and teach you something. It make no sense. Obviously, the mother wasn't trying to make you give you a father. She's too busy having one for a night and getting another one for another night. Then get another one for another night. She got a father for every night of the week. She got a Monday father, a Tuesday father, a Wednesday father, a Thursday father, a Saturday father. She got a father for you for every night of the week. And a father for herself. Tangy Smith. You know what I'm saying? Lord. Anyway, that's news, people. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for tuning in, logging on to another edition of ISBC Truth Channel, right on ISBC Truth, with your host, Pastor Michael Smith, and co-host,
Sister Smith, baby.
Sister Smith, baby. And if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button. Stay a while. Become a subscriber. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell next to that subscribe button so you'll be notified when we drop this breaking news on you. Hit that like button. It's a like button, thumbs up button, whatever you call it. If you call it a thumbs up button, hit it. If you call it a like button, hit it. So we can get this algorithm popping and we can get this truth off to the masses. To the next time, on to the next one.